Good evening. You're listening to the Garden City Community Chat Show with your hosts Carrie, Tom, and Mike. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, Garden City and all our surrounding neighbors. Let's give a shout out to Westland, Canton, Dearborn Heights, Dearborn, Livonia, Inkster, just to name a few. We're so happy to be back with you after 3 weeks. Welcome to episode number 722 of the Garden City Community Show. It is Thursday, October 16th, 2025. We're so happy you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well. I am your host, Carrie, and also joining me tonight is Garden City's favorite meteorologist, Tom Mywinski. How you doing, Tom?
Doing well. Looks like fall has arrived, finally.
Also, former Garden City Councilman Mike Jones. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing excellent, Carrie, but I'm getting better.
Good. Always getting better. That's good. So, look, it's been a long 3 weeks, and we're happy to be back. I'll give you the abbreviated information here, what happened. My wife, Cheryl, Mrs. Chat, went in September 24th for her back surgery. 7 hours and 8 screws and 3 rods later, she come through it great. Got her home a couple days. She was home. She had stomach problems and took her to the ER. They thought she had a bowel obstruction. They put an NG tube down her nose. I don't know if you've ever had that done, but it's not very pleasant. Anyway, they had her set for surgery in the last minute. They said her numbers looked good and we could go home and we'd monitor it. Took her home. A couple days later, she got sick again, so they took her back in. Scheduled her for surgery, and there was a blockage. They got that taken care of, and now she's home doing wonderful. And I want to thank Dr. Sauerbeck and his surgical team, and also everyone for the cards and well wishes and prayers and food. We really appreciate it. She's a trooper. She went through a lot, and we're on the road back. So thank you again. Now, Tom's going to be back shortly with the current updated forecast for you, so stay tuned for that. Tonight, we have a good one for you, especially if you are planning a wedding or know someone planning a wedding in the near future. Our guest is Matthew Bobby. He is the owner of Lone Oak Wedding Farm. He'll be here right after the weather, so he'll tell us all about the venue, and we hope that you'll stay tuned for that. Also, please mark your calendar for October 30th. Because we have rescheduled Garrett Fuller from Wayne County Life. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy on Facebook, but he is hilarious. So we hope that you'll join us. Once again, that's October 30th, 3 p.m. I also want to mention real quick, if you're watching us live on Facebook and YouTube, go ahead and post your questions and comments in the comments section. You can find us live right now on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat and over on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show. We also have an email address, gccommunitychat@gmail.com. You can email your questions to us there. Remember, we're not here to promote just our community, but yours as well. And speaking of community, if your community, organization, business has any events, announcements, or cancellations you'd like to get out to our listeners, what do they do, Mike?
They should email us at the address you just gave.
Exactly. Email us the details at gccommunitychat@gmail.com, and we'll do our best to get them out to you. Remember, you're always welcome to come on the show and promote your community, your business, or organization anytime. Doesn't cost you a dime. We don't care what community you live in. We'd love to have you. We also encourage any local business to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance. See what great things they can do for you. For more information, head on over to their website at GardenCityBusinessAlliance.com. All right, we're going to get Tom in here now with a check of the weather, and then we're going to be talking with our guest, Matthew Bobby, from the Lone Oak Wedding Farm. Stand by. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. All right, what you got?
Fall is here, and it's been a while. a brief little recap. Obviously, we've been fairly warm the last couple of weeks. Really kind of not really fall-like in our area. Most recently, this past week, we really started to kind of cool things down on a more consistent basis. And overall, in my opinion, today was a perfect day. I mean, you didn't see a cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
Temperatures were in the mid 60s. It was just a perfect fall day, and definitely going to continue that trend for a little bit. But the good news is that we're going to finally see some rain. Very lacking, and we definitely could use the rain. So jumping right into it, we're going to continue to see the overall evolution of this beautiful evening to continue. We're already dropping into the mid 50s at this point. We're going to continue to see the overall evolution of another chilly night like we have been seeing. Each morning we get into the 40s, and tomorrow morning will be no exception. We're going to be seeing overall temperatures getting into the low 40s for overnight lows tomorrow morning. But one change you will begin to notice is we're going to start to see clouds beginning to increase overnight. So as we get probably after 2 a.m., we're going to start to see clouds beginning to increase across the region. And as we go throughout the day on Friday, overall, we're going to see more clouds than sun tomorrow. So it's going to be a little bit more of a cloudier day tomorrow. Overall, our temperatures won't really change too much. We're probably still going to see temperatures in the mid 60s for daytime highs. And overall, a dry day will continue to end the work week. So just a little bit more cloudier than today, but overall a very similar day on tap for tomorrow. And as we go into the evening hours of Friday and into Saturday, overall just a cloudier picture will remain the story, and our temperatures will be a little bit more capped off tomorrow night. Obviously, we're going to be a little bit chilly tonight in the 40s. We're not going to get out of the 50s tomorrow night given the cloud cover across the region. But obviously, as we go into the weekend, we're going to start to see our rain chances beginning to increase. So as we go into Saturday, overall, we're going to start out with clouds throughout the morning hours and throughout much of the afternoon. We're going to see the overall dry conditions continuing. But as we get late into the day, you start to see our chances of rain beginning to increase. We're probably going to see our rain chances best as we get close to sunset and into the evening and overnight hours of Saturday. So much of the day, I'm expecting to not really have much in the way of any issues. We're going to stay fairly dry, but you do see a little bit of an uptick in our temperatures. We're going to probably see temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. So getting a little bit back into that milder air. But overall, rain will become much of a bigger story as we go into late Saturday and into Sunday. So you'll start to see it really begin to increase as we get into the evening hours and into the overnight hours of Saturday and into Sunday. You see those chances getting very, very high for relatively speaking standards. So rain will be likely falling from the sky as we get into late Saturday into Sunday. The rain will continue throughout the morning hours and probably into the afternoon before it starts to break up late in the day on Sunday and into the evening hours. We begin to dry things out. So very beneficial rain. I know it's the weekend, and I know you don't really want to see the rain, but we could use the rain. We have not seen any beneficial rain over the last couple of months, and overall, it's really, really needed. I mean, we're easily 4 or 5 inches of rain below average, which is very unusual for our area. We're used to getting a lot of rounds of rain, so this rain this weekend will be very beneficial. And overall, one thing you're probably noticing across the region is, where's the fall foliage? I mean, yeah, you see little hints of it here and there, but the reason why is because we've been so warm. That's one reason why we've seen some muted fall foliage this year, and also the dry conditions. I mean, it's really taking its toll on the fall foliage this year. So it's not going to be a great year for fall foliage, and overall, it's probably going to continue to be kind of that muted look as we go into the next couple of weeks before easily a windstorm will come through and then all the leaves will be gone and then that's it. So it's not going to be a great year down here for fall foliage. So enjoy kind of the peaks of some trees at times, but overall that's due to how warm it's been this year and how dry it's been this year as well. So otherwise, once we go into the new work week, we're actually going to dry things out on Monday. The sun will come back out and we'll be a little bit cooler behind the system. We'll be into the little lower 60s, so cooling things back down for the new work week and drying things out on Monday. As we go into Tuesday, we're going to see another system moving in, especially Tuesday morning into the afternoon hours with another round of rain moving back into the region. So a second round of some beneficial rain will come back into the picture as we go into early Tuesday. The rain does begin to break up late in the day on Tuesday and into the evening hours. And overall, our temperatures will be fairly chilly. I mean, relatively for high temperature standards, we're not going to get out of the 50s on Tuesday. So it's definitely going to be a wet and cool Tuesday on tap next week. And then as we go into Wednesday and into Thursday, we're going to begin to break up the rain and the clouds a little bit more. But fall is here. It's really starting to make its way comfortably here on a consistent basis. We're going to see daytime high temperatures pretty much next week, not getting out of the 50s. And lows will be in the 40s. So definitely starting to get into that chill as we go into next Thursday as well. Very consistent temperatures in the 50s for highs and lows into the 40s. So that will continue as we go into Friday, the 24th as well. So overall, looking pretty good. If you like fall, if you want some rain, we have some mixed in there as well, early Tuesday and then late Saturday into Sunday as well. So enjoy that. Otherwise, really hasn't seen too much in the way of any crazy weather across the United States the last couple of weeks as well. The good news is that hurricane season is ongoing, but really haven't seen much in the way of anything threatening the United States. I mean, it's been a very quiet hurricane season in regards to landfalling systems in the United States, which is an interesting take. There's been systems out there, but they've all been curving out to the sea and not affecting the United States, so we'll take it there. Otherwise, we're starting to see that system come together. That's going to bring us our rain late Saturday into Sunday, starting to kind of get its act together across the northern plains, and then we'll head toward the region on Saturday into Sunday. So not too shabby. The biggest change is that fall is here, and we're starting to kind of turn our page on that milder area that we've been plagued with the last couple of weeks. And if you like fall, it's here, and it's here to stay. So no snow just yet. That's the good news. Just some chilly temperatures at times and some pretty good rainfall in the short term. So definitely could use the rain for sure.
Right. Yeah, it's really dry. I was really shocked at Alaska, how they got typhoon they got hit with.
So it was basically a remnant typhoon that was off the coast of Japan. It curved over the Pacific and ran right into Alaska. I mean, there were some winds over 100 miles an hour, causing a whole bunch of damage along the coastline. So yeah, they were having some issues in Alaska, and they're continuing to kind of clean up throughout that entire area. So yeah, that can happen.
That's very unusual. All right. Well, thank you, sir. Good to be back, eh?
Absolutely. You guys enjoy this weather. I know you will.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right. Before we get to our guests, let me just mention real quick that the next city council meeting is going to be Monday, October 20th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers located at 6000 Middlebelt Road. These meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have as well. All right, let's introduce our guest for tonight. He is the owner of the Lone Oak Wedding Farm. Please welcome Matthew Bobby. Let's bring him in. Hey, how you doing, Matt? Uh-oh, you're muted. Nope. No sound. Uh-oh. We lost them. Well, it's live, folks.
Some married people probably enjoyed the silence.
Yeah. Oh. All right. We'll wait and see if he signs back in. So anyway, how about those Tigers? What happened there?
We kind of expected it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
couldn't hit in the clutch,
No.
striking out way too much.
Then the Lions didn't look so good either.
That was a bad weekend.
That was.
Michigan lost. Michigan State lost. The Lions lost.
And look at
Tigers
the-
lost. Pistons lost. Red
at-
Wings lost.
They've won 3 straight now.
Yeah. I
Go
don't,
figure.
it's a little early, but that's encouraging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe they'll make the playoffs finally.
Yeah. Hopefully. All right. We're waiting for Matt. There he is. Let's see if bring him back in. Okay. You there? No sound. Your microphone isn't hooked up or something. Hi, April. Hmm. I don't know. We'll see what happens. He's working on it. Okay. You might have to use your phone. Yeah, Kansas City game, Michael. I agree. The referees ruined it. There you, Bob. Nope. Thought I heard him. Nope.
I'll try.
How about now?
There you go.
Hey, my son down here, Carrie. We just bought that webcam and it got delivered like 30 minutes ago.
Oh wow.
We set it up and I tested it and it was working fine, but I guess there was some setting in here and it had different options. I didn't click the right option. So
Hey, when all else fails, call the kid.
That's right. Yeah, the 22-year-olds know how to do this stuff.
Yeah, and the 8-year-olds too.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So how you been?
Good. How about yourself?
Well, doing okay now. It's been a long 3 weeks, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I bet.
A rough patch there, but yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah, good.
So look, welcome back. I think the last time we talked, we were promoting your sunflower farm.
Yeah, the corn maze and stuff.
Yeah, but what happened to that now? There, you got flooded out or something, right?
Yeah, well, the first year when you guys were out, it was great. The weather was not an issue at all, and opposite this year, we're having a drought down here as opposed to a couple of years ago when I put the corn maze back in. Shortly after that, we got flooded out, and it killed about 25% of the maize and wiped out all my sunflowers.
Oh boy!
So you never know with this weather. And then this year it would have been fine. Well, up until this weekend when I hear there might be some thunderstorms. So
yeah.
But,
we need the rain, that's for sure. But
right,
flooding again.
Right, yeah. And with that investment for the corn maze to go in, it's so expensive that I wasn't ready to do the risk again. But the weddings now we're able to do that because the weather's not too much of an issue for us. So
yeah, that corn maze was unbelievable. I mean, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice. We'll probably do another one coming up.
That'd be good. So anyway, now you got the wedding venue, and that's kind of an offshoot of the sunflower farm, right?
Right. Yep.
Okay, let's bring up some of your pictures here that we got, and you can talk. It's an extension of the Lone Oak Sunflower Farm. And
yeah, it's still the same because we want to keep the Lone Oak Sunflower Farm because I'm still going to end up putting sunflowers in here.
Sure.
We're testing this year out. We wanted to put corn in there because corn looks so nice for a background for the weddings.
Mm-hmm.
And it lasts a lot longer. As you know, the sunflowers only stay in bloom for 2 to 3 weeks. So
now here's a nice shot here. This is a night shot and then during the day.
Right. Yes.
That's outside there. Now,
yeah, so we have our weddings outdoors. In the event of inclement weather, and I'm sure I sent you some pictures of the tent. We can set up inside of the tent, so we can still hold the weddings regardless of the weather condition. And then we're also working on a chapel on our property. So hopefully, when that gets all squared away, we'll be able to do weddings year round inside.
Now there's the Lone Oak in the background right there, right?
Yep, that's it.
What's the story behind that? That's the only oak tree on the property?
Yeah, that's the only oak tree on the property. From what I was told from the previous owners, that were told from the previous owners before me, that that tree was up there and that was used for the farmers to take their breaks when they were farming the property.
Oh, okay.
Because it's all open there, so there's not really anywhere to have shade on our property. Right. Other than the oak tree. So
now to give our listeners a sense of how big this property is, how many acres we got here?
We got about 20 acres.
20 acres. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Now this is pretty cool here. This is ingenious. I don't know where you found this, but go ahead and explain this to our listeners.
Yeah, what this is, it's called the audio guest book.
Yeah.
I know a lot of weddings, you go in there and you can write them a message. And but what this is, we got a vintage looking telephone booth, and inside of it, that phone is actually a recording device. It's not an actual telephone.
Mhm.
But what we do is the person that is having the wedding, they'll leave a message, just like a regular, like a regular voicemail that you would do on your phone, saying, "Hey, thanks for joining us at a wedding. Leave us some words of encouragement or whatever you want to say."
Right.
And then what they do is all the messages are, once the wedding's over, the phone messages are extracted out of the phone, and we put them on that thumb drive you can see in the lower right corner.
Yeah.
And then we give them a box with the name and when they were married, and then they can just plug it in and play them whenever they want. So, I wish I had something like that 27 years ago when my father was still alive, and
Yeah.
so it'd be nice to have it. So that's getting pretty popular. We just don't do that at the farm. We'll rent that out anywhere. We'll, other weddings. I had it last week out in Manchester for a wedding.
Okay.
But,
So yeah, it's mobile. You can send it out anywhere.
right. Yeah, we get mobile, and then it doesn't just have to be for weddings. It could be for graduations. It could be for birthday parties, retirement parties, any gathering you have. We can bring it out, and then we'll just customize the box to whatever your gathering is. Or
Retirement parties would be really good. People.
yeah, I think retirement parties are good. I'm going to make one. Obviously, I'm big into law enforcement and the fire service. I got a lot of friends in them. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to make a police one, a blue one,
Mhm.
and it's going to have an old police call box in there.
Oh wow.
But the call box will actually be the recording device, and then we can set it up at the retirement parties and do the same thing. It'd just be a police style phone booth, and we're going to probably make a fire department one too.
Awesome.
Right, one and put a fire phone box or like a call box in there for the fire departments.
Yeah, just to tell our listeners a little bit about your background. You were in law enforcement, correct?
Correct. 27 years.
27 years with who?
The majority of the time was spent in Westland.
Okay.
I retired from Westland in 1993.
Mhm.
And then from there, Schoolcraft College used to have like a police department, but it was called a 330 police department.
Okay.
And after I retired from Westland, they brought one of our former deputy chiefs in to run the police department over at Schoolcraft. And they wanted to convert it into a regular, full functioning Coles police department.
Wow.
So they asked me if I wanted to go there and work, and I did 7 years there. And it was nice. You were a full-time cop. You had all the authority that I had when I was a Westland police officer and everything.
Mhm.
But at the college, there's not much going on there. They have you there for what might happen.
Right.
They want guys out right on campus, and I can't say enough about Schoolcraft. They take their campus safety really, really to heart. So
Yeah.
I did 7 years there, and then when COVID hit in 2020, I left and I started doing EMS. Probably was the best decision. I took a big pay cut and went back and started working on an ambulance. I was working over at that fire station down there in Romulus in
Okay.
2020, right when COVID hit. And about the
Oh,
6th day,
didn't you get COVID real bad?
I got COVID real bad. Yeah, my partner and I both got it bad, and it was a public safety career in case of COVID. I still got effects from it. I got the long COVID. My memory was the biggest issue.
Mm.
And something interesting, my memory was so bad. That was the big thing where they wanted me to go get checked out. And it turns out that one of the big reasons for my memory is because they diagnosed me at 52 years old of having ADHD.
Oh my gosh.
And
Wow.
they said I had it my whole life. I was just able to manage it. I was able to be a police officer. I think a successful police officer.
Yeah.
But now it got to the point where like I have a lot of trouble remembering things.
Oh.
And so they think what happened is the COVID made the ADHD worse.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'd love to go back and do some sort of public safety, especially in the off months. So now when the weddings start slowing down, but
Right.
I wouldn't trust myself to do it as of right now.
That's tough. That's tough. Yeah,
So,
COVID was rough. That was a rough time.
oh man, I had it bad too.
Ooh.
A couple nights I didn't know if I was going to wake up.
Wow. And now
So we do the weddings now, and
you have this tent, right?
yeah. So if it's gonna rain, like it's gonna be, I got a wedding here on Sunday. We have this tent set up, and then they can have the weddings inside the tent if need be.
Oh,
And they actually are having a reception too. So after we have the wedding, we'll convert the tent back over and have the tables and everything in there and the food. So they'll still be able to have their reception in there.
so how does that work now? They can hold receptions as well, but they bring in the food. I mean, you don't cater to
Right. Yeah. We don't have any type of
catering.
food services. We allow them bringing their own food, or they can hire a caterer.
Okay.
I have some people that are already booked for next year. They want to bring in food trucks, and
Oh, wow.
so they bring in everything. We just basically run them the farm for the day,
Yeah.
and then I'm the one who officiates the weddings over here. But a lot of times people have a cousin or an uncle or somebody else that they want to officiate the wedding.
Sure.
So in that event, then they'll just have their own person do it, and I'll be on hand to help out with whatever they need.
So you're very accommodating, that's for sure.
Very accommodating, yeah.
You know, food trucks would be really cool because you definitely have the room.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we had a couple food trucks over here for my son's graduation party.
Yeah.
Worked out real well. It's nice and convenient for the person. We're not one of these $10,000 wedding venues where you can have everything done on site and everything. It's
I'm gonna
affordable for.
I'm going to bring up your website after the slides, and you have some real reasonable packages for sure. So this is the work in progress of the chapel. This is really nice.
Right. Yeah, the chapel, the building was already on our grounds, but what we're going to do is turn it in. You can see how the interior is going to be. We can have the weddings in there, and we don't want to do that in the event of inclement weather. Most of the time, it's when the weather's nice. It's great having it outdoors.
Yeah.
But this will afford us the opportunity to be able to do winter weddings, which we're going to do anyways, but they're going to have to be outdoors. And there's just going to be like elopements, like 10 people or less showing up, and instead of going to the courthouse, they'll be able to come to us. We're only charging a couple $100, and that includes, me doing the officiating for them, signing off on their marriage license, and they still got our property to be able to go and take a lot of nice pictures and everything. So
you'll have heat.
Eventually the chapel will be heated.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. Great.
Yeah, it looks nice. And then in the front, we still want to do other things. We want to have we also want to make it look like the Little House on the Prairie school. We want to have one of the bells up there and everything. So
yeah. Now there's quite a spread right there. That looks like a reception there.
Yeah, that was just somebody they wanted to come out, and we allow people, even if they're not having a reception, the packages, most of them are just 2-hour packages. So if they want to bring some snacks or beverages, and they're allowed to bring in their own beverages and snacks, cake, whatever. And
it looks like you've had some pretty good crowds out there.
Yeah, that was nice. And that one was that was a hot day. We didn't have our tent yet. So normally we do the food. If somebody's going to bring snacks or anything, we'll set the tent up now for them so they can have it under the tent in the shade. So
definitely had some hot weather this year. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I think my hottest wedding, I think it was 107 degrees real feel.
Ooh.
It was brutal.
Oh, wow.
It was brutal.
Now this tractor gets in a lot of pictures as well, and this looks like a cowboy theme, huh?
Yeah, a few people actually have had the cowboy theme weddings or the Western type weddings. The tractor, that's the one that I use for my farming. It's actually a 1956 Farmall 300.
Wow.
But when we put out by the pond, it's just beautiful. It's a great backdrop for the pictures, and so if the weather isn't wet out there, which has not been an issue until now, coming Sunday, I could put the tractor out there. If it's raining, it's too heavy. When the ground gets softer, it's too heavy to be able to put the tractor out. So
now this picture on the left, is this anything that April's made, or I know she's quite.
April can make all the stuff on there, but that's just something that somebody had a wedding here and they just wanted to set up a little table for their guests to go put their cards in.
Okay.
That little heart thing that you see in the middle there, what that is if you look to the right of that, there's a box with a bunch of other little hearts. And it's just something where you can write them like best wishes, or write them a little note on the heart, and then they stick it in the bigger one there.
Okay.
And then, it's kind of like
Very cool. Yeah, we got to give April, your wife, a shout out because I know she's real crafty.
Oh yeah, she's working. We're getting ready to start for the Christmas stuff. We're going to be starting her made on the farm stuff. You know, we do everything in there now: t-shirts, sweatshirts, signs,
Yeah.
mugs, pretty much anything custom you want, she can do. So
you have anything going on for the holidays? You going to be doing sleigh rides or anything? Or
we're going to have a Santa Claus over here for a couple days, just doing pictures and stuff. Again, in December, you don't know if it's going to rain or if it's going to snow or if it's going to be sunny out. So if the ground's nice and hard, what we'll do is we'll have the Santa out here. We'll probably put a little store out here with some of the stuff that she does, and then that tractor that I have by the pond, I actually have a bunch of train cars for that. So if the ground is good and firm, then I can load people up and take them for rides around the property on the tractor.
Oh, nice.
To the train cars. So
this is you making it official. They're signing the papers there.
Yeah, they're signing the papers. Yeah.
And once again, this is where you're located, 38515 Ash Road, New Boston, Michigan.
Yeah, it's actually 38575 Ash. Probably couldn't read my writing.
38575. Okay.
38575 Ash. You know, from me, to get to Westland, I'm about 25 minutes southwest of Westland. We're just on the other side of the airport, about 15 minutes southwest of Metro Airport in New Boston. I don't know if you ever heard of Apple Charlie's.
Yeah.
We're 2 miles south of Apple Charlie's.
Okay. Yeah, not all that far.
Not far at all. You can come to us and then you can go to Apple Charlie's and do some other stuff over there too. Who I believe do have a corn maze this year.
Oh, do they? Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Let me bring up your website here. I wanted to share that.
Yeah, that's a work in progress. I'm trying to figure that out. I couldn't even figure out the microphone, so I'm trying to build this website on my own. And
let's see. I think this is it here. So, all right, there we go. So this tells you all your package pricing here. People can go on here. You got different package price. These prices are subject to change, I know.
Right.
But
yeah, we're still keeping the packages low for like our introductory pricing, I guess you can call it.
Yeah, very reasonable.
But I want to keep it low and keep it affordable for people. I mean, you know, we got the idea to do the weddings more on a permanent basis here last year. My daughter got married in October.
Okay.
And you know, we had the wedding here and then we went somewhere else for a reception. But it worked out perfect. And I was working at the Wayne Court and I just had left the Wayne Court and you know, without doing the corn maze and stuff, I said, let's try and see how weddings work out. So it's been pretty successful. I think I've done 40 of them here this year already.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
And then I just had a lady call me 10 minutes ago before we got on with you, and they want to come tomorrow and do it. So that's one of the nice things. We can accommodate people like on a short notice.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to the courthouse to try to get married, if they even do it, you're at the mercy of when the judge is going to be able to do it, the times the judges say. And for here, they can call and tell us what time they want to be here, and I'll be here. I'll do them in morning, noon, or night. Don't matter one way or the other.
You're very accommodating for sure.
Right.
So yeah, the website's very good. A lot of good pictures, a lot of good information, and then package pricing. So they can go on there, hop on there, and get a lot more information.
Right.
We're on Facebook.
Yes. Yep. Our Facebook page is the Lone Oak Sunflower Farm, New Boston.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, Lone Oak Wedding Farm, New Boston.
Right. Let's see, Mrs. Chad, a beautiful venue for events. Nice seeing you, Matthew. Say hi to April.
Tell her hello.
Let's see, Michael Bingo. Beautiful event setting. Let's bring him up. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. We got several other ones in there. Derek's in there. Got quite a few watching that I can't see who they are, but so anyway. So this winter you have you'll have Santa Claus there for Christmas, and anything going on for the fall for Thanksgiving or anything?
Not right now. We're gonna start promoting our weddings for the fall weddings, and from November 1st to May 1st, we're just gonna do the small elopements. We call it the courthouse special. Instead of going to the courthouse, they can come here. We charge them $200. That includes the officiant, includes private use of the farm for their pictures and everything. And then we're going to have it decorated for fall appropriate, I guess, decorations out there. So.
Right. Awesome. Well, I'll tell you, it's a very nice venue. You're doing a good job. Got a lot of potential there for sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of work though, isn't it?
It's a work in progress. You know, anything we make, we kind of split our money up between fixing up different things around the farm. And then, you know, unfortunately where we live, we're not too far off the freeway. You know, we're 7 minutes from the freeway.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of people, it seems, that come out here and they want to abandon their animals, you know, particularly cats. So a lot of times I'll be looking out my window at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, and I'll see a car driving in an area where there's just nothing there. And the next day we got, you know, our barn's the first one that they come to with, you know, we got shelter in there, we got food in there and everything. So when we get these stray cats coming in here, we try to take them to the vet, get them fixed, get them their shots. If they're good, healthy, and friendly, we try to find a home for them. And if they're too feral, we just release them back to the barn, and they're welcome to stay. We've got one of the barns that we're fixing up in there, one of the smaller ones. We'll put a bunch of heated beds in there and everything for the cats, so they can just kind of go in there and.
Oh wow!
Good, but you can only do so much on a cop's pension.
Oh, I know. Yeah, but what you're doing is really, really good. Good thing. So yeah, you're a kind guy, that's for sure. That's a shame, you know. I just don't understand people.
It's disgusting. We've had litters of kittens being in our ditches and
terrible.
Yeah.
Dogs too, pups.
Yeah, we don't get as many dogs out here.
Mostly cats. Yeah.
We do get them from time to time.
Yeah.
But
that's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, look, what else did you want to talk about? Anything else you want to promote?
Man, no, I'm good. Yeah. I appreciate you having me back out. It's always a pleasure talking to you guys.
Oh, it's always good to have you on. Anytime, like I said, anytime you want to come on and have your wife come on too. And we're going to try and get out to see you hopefully in the spring or summer, whatever.
Yeah, you're always welcome.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you out there.
We'll be out there, Matthew.
Yeah, good.
All right. Look, once again, I want to put your phone number and that up there. 734-487-7053, right?
Correct.
And it's he could
478.
478.
Yeah, 7053.
Okay. Well, I got everything wrong. I don't know.
Hey.
I got all that. I got it off the Facebook, I think.
Yeah.
All right. And then Matthew at simplefarmweddings.com. That's
correct.
Your website, simplefarmweddings.com.
Right.
All right. I will correct all that information and get that out for you.
I appreciate that, Kerry.
All right. You take care, and it was great seeing you again.
Okay. You too. Thank you again.
All right. Good night.
Hi.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you.
All right. He's got quite the venue out there. That's for sure. Beautiful farm. So if you're interested in getting married, give him a buzz. He's got some very reasonable prices. That's for sure. All right. We're going to get Mike in here now. Get you caught up on some community events. We haven't done those in a while. Boy, let me tell you, a lot of trunk or treats and a lot of Halloween stuff, Mike, coming up. So here we go. Let's get Mike up here. Stand by.
Well,
okay, it's time for some announcements. So let's get Mike in here. Mike,
you know it's the when I
All right. Here we go.
Bingo at the Rec, first and third Monday of each month from 12:30 to 2, ages 50 and older, $5 per person.
You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. All right. Let me get this. There we go. You got it?
No,
You don't see it?
all I see is the view of the farm again.
Really?
Yeah, I missed all the other stuff.
Huh. All right, sign back in, Mike. Let's
I'll try.
sign back in. We'll get Mike back in here. Somehow he was signed in 2 times, so I don't know that won't work. So anyway, let me do this one. You can book your birthday parties right now at the Garden City Ice Arena. Private party room, ice skating, fun for all ages, memorable stress-free celebrations. Dates fill up fast, so reserve your spot today. Call 734-793-1880. Professional carpet cleaning, the Carpet Cleaner, LLC, tile and grout, hardwood floor, upholstery cleaning, and more. 734-299-6496. That's Dennis Dykman is the owner. The Straight Farmhouse Museum, 6221 Merriman Road in Garden City. Open Wednesday and Saturday, noon to 3 p.m. for tours. Mike's trying to get in. I didn't see him. For event information, go to straightfarmhouse.org. They got tons of events going on there, so you're going to want to check them out. The Garden City Senior Center has TOPS, Take Off Pounds Sensibly, meetings every Thursday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. TOPS can help you reach your weight loss goals by providing you with the tools, information, support, and accountability you need to be successful. It's a $1 drop-in fee at the Radcliffe Center. Please call 734-793-1850. Every Monday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., chat at the Rec. Looking for some good discussion? Stop by the Radcliffe Center to chat over coffee or tea. Meet them at 1751 Radcliffe Street. That's in Garden City. Learn all about the Senior Center and events. Garden City Parks and Recreation, they got Dasher board advertisement that you can get. An 8-foot by 3-foot advertisement located at the Ice Arena. 1 year would be $185. 2 years, $235. 3 years, $285. Inspire Theater presents Something Afoot. That will be Friday and Saturday, October 17th, 18th, 24th, 25th, and 31st, and November 1st at 7:30. And then Saturday and Sunday, October 18th, 19th, 25th, 26th, November 1st and 2nd at 2 p.m. matinees. Tickets are $22, and you can go to inspiretheater.ticketleap.com, and they are located at 33455 Warren Road in Westland. Ace Masonry for all your masonry needs. 30 years of experience. Brick, block, and stone. Jay Piner is the owner. 734-469-0633. When the scaffold comes down, the only thing left.
Okay, I'm back in.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. I just did this one.
Okay.
There you go.
Got a garage sale at Doug's Body Shop. Wednesday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m., October 18th and 19th, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah, he's got tools, vintage car parts, memorabilia. He's been there a long time. He's finally retiring.
Doug did a lot of repair work on my cars over the years.
Yeah. Been around.
Okay, Halloween skates, Saturday, October 18th at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Garden City Ice Arena. Costumes are encouraged.
Oh, yeah. 'Tis the season for Halloween.
Used book sale. Books by the bag at the Garden City Public Library, October 20th to 22nd, 9 to 7 p.m., and October 23rd, 9 to 5 p.m. Trunk or Treat, 18th District Court parking lot, Wednesday, October 22nd. Who's sponsoring this? Westland.
Yeah, Mayor Coleman. Yep.
Okay.
5:30 to 7 p.m.
Yep. And there's Trunk or Treat in Garden City.
Yep.
That's on October 23rd.
Yep.
5:30, $2 a kid. That's a Thursday. It's a week from today, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
We're
think it's from 5:30 to 7, if I'm not mistaken.
But they have a limited number of tickets available, so you need to get your
I think
tickets right away if you're going to do this.
it's like 1,000 tickets, I think.
I was thinking 700, but in any event,
Mhm.
family night out, Friday, October 24th at the Radcliffe Center. $5 for residents, $2 for non-residents, from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you drop off the kids; they can have food and entertainment,
Yeah.
and you can go someplace without them. That's nice. The Bewitching Broom, October 25th.
Straight Farmhouse. Okay.
Okay, $40.
Yep. That's kind of
9 p.m.
7 o'clock. Yeah.
7 p.m. Okay.
At the Straight Farmhouse.
Movie day at the library. The Wizard of Oz on October 25th. That's a great movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the library.
Haven of Love Dog Rescue Raffle has Lions tickets for prizes. Tickets are for November 2nd at 1 p.m. Lions versus the Vikings. Wow.
Wow.
Tickets are one ticket is $25. 3 tickets are $50. If you got a group and want 8 tickets, that's only $100. The drawing is going to be on October 26th.
Yeah. Wow.
Proceeds benefit Haven a Dog.
Yep.
Halloween block party. Okay, October 26th from 12 to 4. Games, bounce house, DJ, treats.
And that's on Liberty Street in Old Village, Plymouth. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
A mindful motion, low impact aerobics, stretching and balancing. Mondays, 9:30 to a.m. to 10:30 a.m. starting October 27th. Drop-ins, $2 for residents, $3 for non-residents. I think this is the Radcliffe Center, isn't it?
Yep. Radcliffe Center. Yep.
Bingo afternoon, Garden City Public Library. Join us for our monthly bingo night. Try your luck at winning prizes. Open to all ages, 14 and up. Drop in October 28th at 2:30, 2 to 3:30.
Mm-hmm.
Pickleball basics.
Hmm.
Can you do that while sitting down? I don't think so. God,
Hey, that'd be something new.
yeah. Anyway, it's Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. starting October 28th.
Yep. 4-week session free.
Dooley Pianos. This is the big fundraiser and event for the Rotary.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Saturday, November 8th. Doors open at, was that 6 p.m.?
Yes.
Show from 7 to 9, featuring a cool to-do.
Cool to do.
Tickets are $25 per person or $200 for a table of 8.
Okay. That's nice.
Yeah. Neighborhood Watch is back. Next meeting is November 11th. It's at 7 o'clock. It's on the second Tuesday of every month. It's in the Garden City Police Department. Okay, women's self-defense.
Yeah. I think Shelby talked about this at the last council meeting,
Yeah.
the police officer. Wednesdays, November 12th, 5 to 6. Residents $10, non-residents $15. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Very important these days.
Yeah, it is. It's getting crazy out there, unfortunately.
First annual holiday craft show at the Haven of Love Dog Rescue. Tables are only $50. Special guest is old Saint Nick himself, Santa Claus.
Chris Kringle.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Saturday, November 29th, 11 to 5 at the Radcliffe Center. Okay. Cool.
Didn't we just do Parents' Night Out?
No, that was family night.
Okay. Games, craft, and pizza, $20 a child, $10 a sibling. The next one is on December 5th.
Yep.
And there's another one on January 9th. Those are Fridays from 5:30 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah. So you can.
That's the Radcliffe Center.
Yeah.
A craft and vendor show. December 6th, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. I can't read a lot of that.
$2 admission, kids free, includes sucker, pool door prizes, 130 plus tables. Wow. Bake sale. It's at the Garden City High School.
Okay.
It's a 14th annual. And that's all I got.
At that council meeting on Monday,
Yeah.
we'll be presenting a check from the various sponsoring organizations
Chili cook-off, you mean?
for the pancake breakfast and the chili cook-off.
Okay. So how was it? Pretty successful?
It was okay. Pancakes were a little doughy. We made $1,700 and plus
Wow.
dollars towards the gazebo.
Okay. Well, every little bit helps.
Yeah, considering the overall cost is estimated at $50,000.
Yeah. And they didn't have it for the food truck Oktoberfest either.
No,
Oh, well, they still have time.
they've got a lot of irons in the fire for possible fundraising and support, but they haven't got all the money in the bank yet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an expensive thing, that gazebo, but
Yeah, it is.
you get it.
It'll be nice when they get it because it'll be a nice venue for your various major events like graduations and
Yeah.
proms and
Homecoming.
weddings and stuff.
Yeah, be very nice. Well, with that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Yeah, we'll call this a podcast. Do it a little bit early. We're getting back in the swing of things.
Yeah. After 3 weeks, a little bit rusty.
Yeah, I had trouble getting in
Yeah.
and staying in.
Yeah. All right. A big thank you to my fantastic co-host, Opera Tom Iwinski and Mike Jones. Great job as always. And a huge thank you to Matthew Bobby from the Lone Oak Wedding Farm.
Yeah.
Make sure that you check him out. He's located at 38575 Ash Road in New Boston. You can call him at 734. Geez, did he say 487?
I think so.
Yeah. Or how about you just email him, Matthew@simplefarmweddings.com, or go to his website, simplefarmweddings.com.
Yeah, for an outdoor wedding and save a bunch of money for people that can't afford to lavish an indoor affair. This is pretty good alternative.
Very reasonable. Very reasonable. Yep. And Matt's a good guy. He'll take care of you. That's for sure. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So we hope that you'll catch it at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late by going to facebook.com/GCChat. And feel free to share the show with your friends as well. Also catch us on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show, and you'll find not only this show, but all our past shows as well. Just click on the live tab. And please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. We would appreciate it. And at the end of all of our shows, we'd like to thank all the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe. We want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And whenever you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. I know I appreciated them. They helped us out with Cheryl. So shout out to our fire department.
Yeah, I appreciated them too when I had my bout with
Yeah.
gout
Yeah,
and fell and couldn't get back up again.
right. Any final thoughts, Mike?
Just my usual. Protect yourself and your loved ones.
Yep.
People you care about, get vaccinated.
Yeah, boy, big outbreak of measles in South Carolina down there.
Well-
70% of the schools are only vaccinated. That's unbelievable. I don't get it.
Oh, they listen to that idiot that's
Oh.
in charge of our health department, which is promoted by Big Brother, as I like to call him.
Terrible. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses as well. And please don't hesitate. Like Mike said, vaccinate. Remember, you're not protecting only yourself, but others as well. And Mike, if you see something,
Say something.
exactly. We need to look out for one another out there now more than ever. I mean, it seems crazy out there now. I don't know. There's something going on stupid every day in the news.
Yeah.
For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to DrTomsWeather.com. He's got a great user-friendly website over there for all your weather information. So we hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening. If you would like to contact any of us here at the chat for any reason, our email is gcommunitychat@gmail.com. We do like to hear from our listeners. Let us know how we're doing, what you'd like to see more of. We will see you right back here next Thursday, October 23rd, right here live on Facebook and YouTube. So until then, remember, you can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/GCChat and over on our YouTube channel. Just search for the Garden City Community Chat Show and make sure you smash that subscribe button. We would appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and good night. Mike, you
Good
take
night. You too, Jerry.
All right.
And
Good
I'm glad to hear Cheryl's recovering nicely.
Yep. Thank you. Good night.
Night.
All right. Thank you, everybody. It's great to be back. Bear with us while we get back in the swing of things. It's been a long 3 weeks. We will see you next week. You guys take care and good night.